Well, good morning, everybody. I'm out here today on my family's pleasure boat coming out of Marblehead, and I'm gonna be fishing between the islands. And if you don't know what the islands are on Lake Erie, it's between South Bass or Put-in Bay and Kelly's Island. I wanted to do some casting and drifting today. As you can see, it is dead calm out, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm probably gonna have to troll, and if I do have a way of trolling on this boat. It's a little redneck setup, but it works very well, especially if it's just, you know, one or two people on a boat. It seems like I got here at the perfect time. On the drive in this morning, there was some rain ahead of me and it was blowing away from me, so I just missed it. And when I passed Davis Bessie, the stack was shooting straight up in the sky, and if you fish Lake Erie, you know what that means. And once I do hopefully limit out on walleye, I have a pretty interesting recipe I want to try today, which I've never done before. So without further ado, I just got like a 10-minute run and then we're gonna start fishing. All right, well, I made it out to where I want to start fishing, and it's still calm out here, I'd say. It's just very swelly. I'm guessing it's from maybe some north winds that we had overnight or something like that. So I'm expecting it to calm down, but it's definitely not as calm as it was when I was first leaving the harbor. So what we're starting out with is a dipsy diver down to one of my very small spoons. One of my favorite colors on Lake Erie is pink and purple, so that's what I'm gonna be starting with. I'm gonna drop this thing down about 40 feet, and that should get me in the ballpark of, I'd say, 20 to 15 feet down. And then this is my rod holder setup right here. It's just a 5-gallon bucket with concrete in it and then PVC pipes. But I've also found that using little crankbaits like this also work really well in the summertime. Sometimes they don't work, but sometimes they're red hot. So that's why I'm gonna drop down this other dipsy diver. I'm gonna try to drop this one down a little bit shallower as well. For a second there, I felt like we were going a little too fast, so I popped out a drift sock. It seems to have done the trick. Those fish down there are probably like, is this guy freaking drunk? It's been so hard setting up these rods and then trying to keep a straight line troll right now. Up and just, there we go, back the other way. All right, there we go. We got 2 dipsy divers set up and our redneck rod holder. So I'm gonna try to get us in a straight line going northeast, and hopefully we start picking up some fish here pretty soon. What's funny is I didn't even have the cameras on. I thought this one was trolling kind of funny. We already got a fish on. We were probably dragging him for a while, and it's a walleye too. And this one's getting hit right now too. I doubt he's a keeper, but there's the first fish. Oh, there he is. Oh, this one's pulling drag. I wonder what this is. I'm just gonna shut the boat off for now. Just go neutral, because I don't got any lines trolling anymore. Hopefully this is a good walleye. It's a sheephead. Dang it. Well, been trolling for like 5 minutes and already got 2 fish so far. On the little crankbait, my lovely, lovely sheephead. There we go, second fish. One part of me right now is like, I want to get a 3rd rod out there because you're allowed to have up to 3 rods. The other part of me is like, do I dare try it? It's so hard to keep this thing straight just with 2 rods and messing with both of those. So I don't know, it depends. If I don't catch a fish for a while, I might throw out a 3rd. Reeled up another one I didn't even know I had on, again on the spoon, so I'm probably gonna switch to both these being spoons. I have to get up and move because there's some commercial nets out here right now, and like I looked on either side and they're like on both sides of me, so I'm gonna just try to get around them and reel up real quick. There's so many of those flags out here right now. I know the double flag means one thing and the one single flag means another, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'd rather just get the hell away from them so I don't got to deal with them. All right, both rods are back in the water again. This has been tedious as hell, man. I'm really hoping this results in a couple nice walleye. We got another fish on. Please be a walleye. We're turning like crazy. It's a nice walleye. Keeper for sure. I just try to flip him in. Try to get him in. Over. Yes. Yeah, I mean, he ended up in the net. There we go. On the little rainbow trout micro lure, micro jerk bait or whatever. But heck yeah, baby, let's go. First keeper in the boat. Not as golden as color as the walleye we were catching in Canada last week, but still just as fun, just as tasty. Well, I thought about taking off that rainbow trout lure. Glad I didn't. Now I produced the first keeper. I feel like you hear people say a lot when you go fishing on Lake Erie, like there'll be a pack of boats out there, just go join the pack of boats. I feel like I never have luck joining the pack of boats. I took 3 fish really quick when I set up, like way before this pack of boats, and as soon as I've gotten into this pack of boats, I haven't landed or caught a fish yet. I haven't even seen a bite or anything. The sheephead love these spoons too. All right, so it looks like there's finally enough of an offshore breeze for me to start casting around. The trolling stuff just wasn't working. I've been trolling for like 2 hours. Haven't had another bite. So right now I got 2 bottom bouncers out, with crawler harnesses attached to them, and then I'm gonna be casting this weapon around both sides of the boat. Sometimes this time of day, you know, midday, the walleye, they just sink to the bottom. So these bottom bouncers get pretty effective sometimes. And if you don't catch walleye, catch perch, sheephead. Just hoping to catch something at this point. It's been a while without any action. There's what I'll be casting. I just hooked the worm 3 times, so it's got a little bit of a tail when it's in the water, and then this thing will be spinning like crazy. Hopefully start drawing in some fish. It's been a while. There we go. This makes it all worth it right here, switching it up. I got a fish on right now. Been casting. I think this is my 3rd cast so far. I already got something. My net is kind of buried right now, so I hope it's not anything too crazy. It's just a little tiny bite, so I don't think it's that big. Oh, it's a nice walleye. Oh, I'm just gonna flip him. Get him in the boat. I don't know if that'll keep, but that's a good sign right there. I mean, it's been about 2 hours without a fish. Just started casting. All right, got one. He choked that thing too. Goodness. I'm gonna check him real quick, but he does not look to be 15. It's about 12 and a half, 13, but there we go. 4th walleye of the day. Now, I could have been getting bites like that this whole time, but sometimes you'll just never know when you're trolling dipsies like that. Those little ones, they'll hit and you just won't be able to tell. Fish call. Seems like making this decision to go to casting and bottom bouncing is working right now. I just watched this thing get lit up. It feels like a nice fish, whatever it is. I'm really hoping it's a nice walleye. Let's see what it is. Oh, looks like a big sheephead. Still got him though. Hey, at least it's action. Wasn't getting this when I was trolling. Little trick here. I've learned if you grab sheephead right there on either side of their head, it's like pretty much a soft spot where their gills would be, right on their gill plate. They don't flop around. They don't move at all. There we go. Once again, these bottom bouncers prevail. We got another fish on. Feels more like a walleye. So hopefully it's big enough. Let's see. Definitely gonna be the biggest of the day. Get this net ready. Definitely a keeper. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Finally making some progress again. Man, were we in a struggle bus there. Oh, yeah. He inhaled that thing, too. There we go. That's one thing I do love about crawler harnesses is when they do take it, they normally get hooked pretty well. What I'm going to do is cut his gill, cut his throat, I should say. And then drop him in that bucket of water to bleed out. And then I got this thing full of ice once he's done bleeding out. All right, he's been bleeding for a little while now. It's kind of funny. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, he didn't really have much blood in him. And then I realized I put him in a red bucket. Probably not going to show much blood in a red bucket. Let's see how much blood was in here. Oh yeah, that had a red tinge to it. So that's walleye number 5. I'd be pretty close to a limit right now of all these fish for keepers, but that's summertime walleye fishing at its finest. There's one. He's still there. Oh yeah, he's waking up too. It was so worth switching to this. Come off. He absolutely inhaled that thing. That is all the way in the back of his throat. Unfortunately, another throwback, but I honestly don't care. I'm just happy to be catching fish. There we go. Another one casting. Did he come out? Oh, Jesus. He is rolling like crazy. Definitely feels like a much better fish. Whoa. That doesn't feel so much like a walleye. I wonder what this is. Oh, no, it's a... Oh man, it's a good walleye. It's a keeper. Oh, it's a nice walleye. Come here. Stay in that net. Yes. Woohoo! Nice walleye. Man, it is hard to do all that stuff by yourself. We got the new biggest of the day though. Oh man, it feels so good to catch fish like that when you're casting. Reeling up a walleye like that while you're trolling doesn't ever feel like too much, but when you cast it up, man, check that thing out. Oh, what I think is super crazy about all this is that I haven't changed location. This is the area I was trolling earlier today. Didn't do anything for 2 hours. I haven't gone 10, 15 minutes without a fish since I started drifting and casting and using these bottom bouncers. There's one. Feisty guy. I could have swore I was feeling something hit and then it kind of went away. Must have came back. Usually walleye do that. If they hit once, Just keep reeling slow. A lot of times they'll try to hit it again. This one doesn't feel nearly as good. Oh no, what is that? A white bass? Oh, white perch. Scratch everything I just said. Stupid white perch. But that's one fun thing about, jeez. Skill plate's got me. One fun thing about casting is like you can actually catch like bycatch like this, and it's actually entertaining because you're catching more fish at least. There's one. How about that? Stay on, buddy. Stay on. I just changed the GoPro battery and then just turned this bad boy on. It's so funny how I was trolling all this area earlier. Another funny thing, I have not reset my drift once yet. I've just been drifting this entire time. Have not stopped catching fish. It's so weird. Probably gonna go to the swim platform for this guy. It's rocky and wavy up here. I knew it was rocky and wavy. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad though. Feels like a decent walleye staying down. Oh, easy, buddy. Oh, the waves are coming at the worst time. Oh, did he just come off? Gosh, dang it, man. Right there. All I asked was for him to not come off. What the hell did he do? That hurts. I'll just tell myself it was a sheephead, make myself feel better. Of the last 2 fish I've lost, I'm pretty sure they're both walleye, so I need to get out of this damn slump. There's one. There we go. Next cast, redeem myself. Perfect. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna fight him this way. So the last one got out back behind the boat, so I was having to bring him with the drift. Hopefully this one I can bring in sideways with the boat and not have to fight the drift nearly as much, and then I can net him on the side of the boat, which I think has been a little bit easier versus that swim platform. And it feels like a good one. This is when they like to dog you right here at the end. Come on, don't do that. Oh my god, he's doing another one, man. Doing it again. Oh, he's in that line. Dang it. Oh, he's all the way around the front of the boat. How the heck did he get up back here? It's taking a ton of drag right now. I guess we're fighting him back here off the swim platform again. Dang it. Not where I want to be. There's the leader. Oh, it's a good one. It's a real nice one. I hate how, oh my god. That might be a freaking Fish Ohio. If I can get it in. Oh my god. I hate how walleye decide to fight only when they see the boat. That's Lake Erie, where you're right there. That thing's so big. And absolutely inhaled it too. Look at that lure's at. Whew, man, that's exciting. This is probably the same size fish that I had on last one too, because they fought the exact same. Easy. It's probably not 28 like I was expecting. 26 inches. Absolute beauty, man. Man, it is so much fun to reel those things up when you're casting. If I would have been trolling and caught that fish, I would have been like, whatever. Now that feels like a better fish. That doesn't feel like a white perch. That's way too big to be a white perch. Oh yeah, this one was also in the middle of the water column. This is probably a walleye. I forgot I did that. Yeah, it's a walleye. Oh man, it feels like a decent one too. Feels like a good one. Oh, there he goes. It's pulling drag. That's a good sign. The walleye pulls drag. It's usually pretty decent. He's right at the boat too. Should be here any second. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's another nice walleye. Really nice walleye. In the crawler harness, so shouldn't come off. Shouldn't. But you never know. Oh man, that one's probably bigger than the last one. Heck yeah, man. Pig. I'm gonna reel that one up to the middle of the water column. Hopefully we can get ourselves just one more. I knew I was gonna do that to myself. I was telling myself, oh, just one more fish and then I'll go home. But then it's like, all I got is one more for a limit, so might as well try to catch a limit. Give it another like 10, 15 minutes. It's funny, usually once it starts getting rough, it stays rough. It's actually calming down right now. I'm on the last fish slump right now. It's been about 20 minutes since that last fish after like an hour of just fish after fish after fish. Alrighty, this is gonna be the last cast right here. As soon as I said last cast, I turned off that GoPro. We got ourselves a fish. Please be the last walleye. Yes, it's a walleye. Where's the net? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Get in the net. Yep. There we go. Limited walleye in the nick of time. I literally just called. That's crazy. Calling last cast like that. Time to get all this stuff put away right here, because it looks like I have a storm coming my way. Although the wind's picking up, I think the ride in's gonna be easier because I'm not gonna have to deal with those swells. It's just chop at this point, which isn't all that bad. Yeah, where all that rain's coming down, that's where I have to head into. Usually with rain, I'd be in a rush to get back, but it almost looks like past this rain, if it goes the direction I think it's gonna go, it's gonna clear up and then I'm gonna be able to scoot in and not get rained on. Yeah, I think I was wrong about the rain. So here we go. Boom. Now I'm completely dry and not getting any water on me. I need to head in so bad. Holy crap. Oh my God. Can't see anything. It's blowing past, so I'm not too worried. But for a while there, it was kind of scary because I couldn't see shore. So I just had to look at my compass to make sure I was heading in the right direction. It's a good thing it's blowing past me right now. Oh man. Well, there it is behind me, and honestly, none of that was all that bad. Like not being able to see shore, getting rained on. The only bad part about that was the raindrops were stinging my face, and it hurt so bad. Well, it's back to being 95 degrees and humid as crap. All right, welcome back everybody. So the recipe that I wanted to do is I want to fry one of these walleye whole. So to do that, I'm gonna start by scaling the entire thing. And this right here is kind of funny to me because I've never even actually scaled a walleye, let alone ate walleye skin. So this is all gonna be super new to me. Ow. I'm kind of curious to see how walleye skin is gonna taste because I know perch skin, you know, is like a prized thing on Lake Erie. People are always like, oh, do you keep the skin on your perch? Do you keep the skin on your perch? It's a sin around here if you don't keep the skin on them. Never really realized this, but walleye don't really have scales on their cheeks. It's just skin basically. He is feeling pretty scaleless at this point, I'd say. So this is one of the reasons why I hate scaling anything, because it just makes an absolute mess. Feels so weird to feel a walleye without any scales. But next here, I've already cut the throat. That's how I bled him out. I'm gonna start at the vent. I'll go from the vent all the way up. I'm just gonna gut him out. Doesn't have much stuff in here. The insides don't come out nearly as easy as like other fish do, but I'm working on it. Grab those gills. Those should just pull out. There we go. And here comes that intermittent weather I've had all day. It's currently raining on me again. They said this week in Ohio is gonna be like Florida. All right, I'm gonna go rinse this guy out one more time. All right, there we go. Nice clean walleye. Put him in the ice bath for right now. So I wanted to do the cooking portion of this video outside somewhere on a beach over an open fire, but in Ohio that's illegal. You can't shore lunch anywhere. So this is the next best thing right now. A backyard on a charcoal grill. And also, if you guys want a fillet knife or any knife made for you, as mosquitoes bite the crap out of me, my buddy made me this knife. It's a Lantern Everly Knife Company. If you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description. Whew, it's chilly though. I'll be right back. So yeah, this is like the same kind of rainstorm that got me when I was on the water today. It should blow over because weather comes from that way, and that's the sun right there. Oh, this sucks. All right, it's not raining nearly as hard anymore, so I'm gonna get back to work. But yeah, I start by removing the cheeks. I just outline it, cut it to the base, and I just peel it off the skin. Next, just start knocking the sides off. And as a preference, this knife, we used it the entire week in Canada, and you can tell that's still holding its own right now. Still plenty sharp.
What lender did you use?
I've been looking forward to this right here. that was anticlimactic. That sucks. Time to resort to the old-fashioned way. I think that'll do it. Back my camera way before it starts to melt. All right, we do got some regular chunks going on, but I'm letting this thing air dry right now, and I'm gonna try to pat it as dry as possible so I can get that seasoning to stick as best as possible, and then try to get the nicest crunch and breading that we can get. There we go. I think as dry as we're gonna get it right there. And I got a bowl of breading. I'm gonna try to season this thing up as best as I can. Check that thing out. Let's try this. I'm hoping it fits in the pan. Oh jeez, that's really hot. I'll make it fit. There we go. Now, I normally give fish about 2-3 minutes in the deep fryer. I think I'm probably gonna let this go about 5-6 minutes so everything gets nice and crispy and cooked all the way through. One-handed flip. Oh, dude, that looks so good.
There you go.
Perfect. All right, we're good.
Multiple offers.
All right, we brought the party inside because it's getting too dang hot out there. But it's time to start carving into this walleye. How are the chunks of walleye?
Amazing.
See if it passed the flake test. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's done all the way through.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that skin.
That skin's gonna be good.
Yeah. All right, enough of that. Let's try some of it. What I think is super cool is you can see the pin bones and the rib bones just standing up right there. And it just came right off the skeleton instead of having to pull it off like you normally would.
Oh yeah, and you lost no meat.
This is some of the skin though. This is what I was most excited to try. You guys want to try some?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's actually really good. It's like a fatty, it tastes like chicken skin. It's just like a fatty skin.
That's a good skin. Yeah.
Meat.
Yeah, that's it's got a good consistency too.
Oh yeah. The meat tastes super nice also.
Honestly, that is so good.
What do you think? Was it worth it doing it this way?
It's worth it.
It is, it's good.
It is so worth it.
I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Oh wait, we almost forgot one thing. We gotta pull the cheek out. Kind of fried. Normally I wouldn't cook a cheek that long, but with everything else attached to it, you don't really have a choice. It's overdone, but it's still good. Still cheek. I'd say it's worth trying if you catch yourself like a 15-16 inch walleye. Fry it up whole, see how you like it. We also gotta try some of the tail. The tail it didn't really deep fry, it kind of grilled more. So it might have a smokiness to it. That's good. You wanna try it?
You can eat that?
Mm-hmm. Just like a potato chip. It's funny to think of how much of the fish you're missing out on when you just fillet it. And I do mean it when I say that walleye turned out way better than I thought it was gonna turn out. So much so that I'll probably actually make that again sometime, just for shits and giggles. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got Alaska in a few weeks now, so stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys on the next one.